Remember Giuliani? Remember Fred Thompson?
Yeah, they're putting a horse that can't win in. It's like a Don King fight where he puts a fighter in that couldn't fight his way out of a paper bag against Tyson. But expanding on that analogy, and I know you got to go, but I mean, this is important, Mancow. Expanding on that, he only won by 2 points last year. He won by 7 points, totally creaming Romney in second place. And I was listening to the radio news feed that this network, Genesis, carries, and they didn't even report the Monday after that Ron Paul had won. All they talked about was Mitt Romney. And so I just, exactly, I mean, it's like the Super Bowl and, you know, a team wins, and then they don't even tell you about the team that won the Super Bowl. They tell you about the team that lost and imply that they won.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, it is the Generals versus the Globetrotters, and yet they keep running the Generals. Hey, Bud, let me tell you, here in Chicago, what happened yesterday.
Oh, yeah. All this election fraud. I mean, let me stop you. Talk about it. Magically record voting problems and the gangster Rahm Emanuel he's in. Tell us.
Yeah. Well, look, you have it's so big, Alex. It's so big. And I don't want to insult your listeners. But it's so big, I don't even know how to put it into radio terms. And this is what I do for a living. Let me try to make it simple. This guy, Rod Blagojevich, came out and said, look, they're crooks. They want to jack up your taxes. They want to steal from you. I won't let them. They're going to dummy up something and try to destroy me. And you know, I thought, well, that guarantees our taxes aren't going to go up. They jacked up our taxes 67%. They keep telling us this guy's a crook. The courts freed him. A jury said, no, this guy isn't a crook at all. And immediately, they screamed out in court, retrial. And, of course, the government has endless funds to go after people. They've never proven anything against this guy. Look, I live in Illinois. All these guys are crooks, but they haven't been able to prove anything on this kid. So he says he's going to talk. And if he talks, the House of Obama comes down. Barry's House of Cards comes forward.
Well, listen, he better talk now because Ron Brown, the Commerce Secretary, was going to go down. He said, I'm going to talk, and they shot him in the head and blew the airplane up.
In the back of his head.
And had the Special Forces blow the hatch and high-low out of the plane.
Do you have time for me to finish here?
Yes, go ahead.
So you know, the Daley family, Mayor Daley, a famous name in Chicago, he's going to step down. His brother replaces Rahm Emanuel. Rahm Emanuel, the head of the White House, is coming to Chicago. I know for a fact the number one guy, and he's a great man. He's a great man, okay? And maybe someday I'll talk about it. I gave him my word that I would not. And I'm telling you, the guy that would have been the next mayor of Chicago that is a great man got a personal call from his old political buddy Obama, and Obama said, look, you can't run. Do not run. And this guy decided not to. And I don't know what kind of... I don't know what was said, what was promised, if there was threats. Alex, I don't know. My point is, here comes Rahm Emanuel to make sure all the bodies stay buried, figuratively. Blagojevich are going to make sure he doesn't talk. They want to make sure they protect, I believe, and I study this and I live this, guys. I believe they want to protect the House of Cards that is the Obama administration. They don't want the truth to come out. And this election, less than 500,000 people voted in Chicago. Wow.
Well, I've got the reports pouring out of Chicago of massive fraud and people saying that the fix was in, but we all know there's never election fraud in Chicago.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, the old joke is the dead vote. I don't know that it's very funny, but that's what everybody talks about.
All right, Mancow, finishing up here, and I want to get reports. I know you're very busy. You know, soon. You know, our man in Chicago is Eric Mancow Muller, Mancow.com. But in closing, going back to Rumsfeld, I mean, look. You asked me today on your show, what is a 9/11 truther? Well, it runs the gamut. But all I know is that Norman Panetta, the transportation secretary, was in the bunker with Cheney 45 minutes earlier than Cheney said he was, and testified before Congress that Cheney basically ordered a stand down of the F-16s to not shoot down Flight 77 or whatever supposedly went over or into the Pentagon. And so all I'm saying is, Mancow, I'll send you, like you sent me the clip of Rumsfeld, we appreciate it. I'll send you the articles we've written with a bunch of video clips of cops and people going, get back, they're going to blow up Building 7. And it was on the news that, well, we may bring it down. They blew it up. And now Rumsfeld tells you, I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, come on.
Okay, look, Alex, send me the audio. I want it. Okay, but look, let's skip everything, okay? Let's skip everything you just said. Can we skip that for a second?
Sure.
Okay. How about just the fact that Building 7 in New York came down on 9/11 and he doesn't know about it? I mean, let's just start there. And then when your mind starts racing and you start connecting the dots, it is a frightening proposition. Do you follow what I'm saying?
No, absolutely. That he's there playing dumb, caught like Sylvester with the canary in his mouth.
Yeah, he's spitting out feathers. He's spitting out feathers. Well, look, I hear a lot about your program, and I always love when you're on my show. It's you make me think, and I don't know that I like that.
Well, facts are facts, Mancow. We appreciate your courage.
I think I'm going to have to turn on CNN so I feel better about the country again.
Well, but I mean, look, I mean, it's just like Andrew Napolitano has come out and said he doesn't believe the official story. That's a big deal. He got attacked for it. Now we've seen, after he looked at Building 7 footage, we've now seen Geraldo Rivera come out and say he now wants to look at it. Yeah. That shows that you guys are honorable and will at least say, wow, this stinks to high heaven. Mancow.com. Thank you for giving us the audio. We're going to play a longer clip of Rumsfeld coming back, but I'm going to let you get back to your family, and I'll see you next Wednesday when I have my spot on your show. I appreciate you having me on, Eric.
Thank you, Alex. God bless. God bless.
There he goes. All right, take care, buddy. Great job. Okay, we're going to go out to break with the Donald Rumsfeld clip. In fact, let's just go ahead and hit that clip now. Here is the clip of Rumsfeld on Mancow 2 days ago.
You're such a serious guy. People, I don't think, realize I've been around you several times. You have a great sense of humor. What do you watch? What makes you laugh? I'd be curious.
Well, you know that...
NBC Nightly News?
No. The last movie I saw was Secretariat.
I wanted it to be The Hangover or something like that.
No, but I don't watch movies much. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I mostly read history books and biographies.
Yeah.
TV shows. I tell you, I watch some news and I watch sports.
All right, folks.
Just as I would expect.
I'll tell you what we're going to do, because we're running up against the break, and I skipped too many breaks. We're going to come back, play the short clip, then play a longer clip, and then analyze this. And I've got Stansberry Research coming up, incredible intel on the dollar, the economy. Part 2, live interview with more information with Lindsey Williams coming up the 3rd hour. Then we go into the 4th hour overdrive with James Corbett, the Corbett Report. And we've got a huge guest. You quite frankly probably can't get a bigger guest for media explosion than I've got tomorrow.
We all know that Berkey Water Purification Systems are the most trusted name in water filtration. As an authorized Berkey dealer for over 5 years and serving thousands of satisfied customers, the Berkey Guy offers amazing specials for Berkey Water Filtration Systems. The Berkey Light Systems include a set of self-sterilizing and recleanable black purification elements that purify water by removing chlorine, pathogenic bacteria, cysts, and parasites to non-detectable levels and remove harmful chemicals such as herbicides and pesticides. Order the Berkey Light System today, complete with 2 black Berkey elements for only $209, and the Berkey Guy will include 3 Sport Berkey water bottles and ship everything to you free of charge. That's right, 3 Sport Berkey water bottles and free shipping. An $87 value, yours free. Call the Berkey Guy at 1-877-886-3653. That's 1-877-886-3653. Or order online at GoBerkey.com. That's GoBerkey.com today.
A very wealthy U.S. citizen is predicting that in 2011, we will witness the most important day in America in more than 50 years. He says it will change everything about our lives. The way you shop, travel, invest, educate your children, and even how you take care of your health and your own family. Now, this man has made some outrageous predictions over the years. The crazy part is, he's usually right. You see, he predicted the collapse of GM, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, and America's biggest mall owner, General Growth Properties. In fact, Barron's called his work a dire prophecy. Recently, he created a video, which you can watch online for free, detailing his biggest and most important prediction yet. And it's a real eye-opener. I can't stress this enough. You should at least watch this free video online today. He explains everything you need to know, including simple steps you can take to protect yourself. You can find the video at www.endofamerica3.com. That's endofamerica3.com. Watch the free video at www.endofamerica3.com. That's endofamerica3.com.
This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill. Gun sales are on a staggering pace. Gun prices are going through the roof, and that means desperate, vicious criminals now want your guns and will do anything to get them. Now, a new book reveals powerful secrets for hiding your guns from thieves and looters. You'll learn step-by-step, battle-hardened techniques, where to hide your guns so criminals will never find them, how to create the perfect hiding place, as well as the places you should never hide your guns, under any circumstance. These and other closely guarded gun caching secrets are guaranteed to keep your weapons safe and out of sight when the going gets tough. But listen up. For security reasons, the Hide Your Guns book and even the website may disappear without warning at any time. Go to hideyourguns.com. That's hideyourguns.com. Or call 877-327-0365 before they come for your guns. Hideyourguns.com right now. Right now.
The TSA can bring the globalists down. Their public plans to station foreign troops to suppress the American people that's now going into full swing can bring them down. Building 7 can bring them down. There are many other things. The radiating of foster children, the injecting people all over the world with live syphilis, telling them it's a vaccine. The globalists have been caught doing all of this. But let's play that little short clip, then we'll put a longer clip of Rumsfeld in context on the show. But here's Donald Rumsfeld a couple days ago on Eric Muller's show, on Mancow's show, pitching his book and saying, I don't know anything about Building 7. You notice his voice really changes, though, compared to other clips from the interview. He just gets very quiet and very calm. He gets in that fighter pilot mode. That's what he is a fighter pilot. He gets in that mode, that V2 mode of point of no return. He just like, I don't know anything about that. No, don't know anything about that building. Let's go ahead and play that clip.
Building 7, I often hear about. No plane hit Building 7. Why did Building 7 come down? What do you tell people?
What is Building 7?
Or what, was it Building 5 or the building that wasn't hit by the plane? Building 7.
I have no idea. I've never heard that.
Do a talk radio show.
Oh, I have no idea. I've never heard of that. Did you hear his voice, the deception in it? I have no idea. I've never heard of that. Now we got to track through all his statements. I'll guarantee you there's going to be something about Building 7. And he's messed up a few times and talked about missiles hitting the Pentagon 3 or 4 times that we know of. A bunch of other globalists have as well, top generals. But there he is. People need to confront him everywhere, not just about the missing trillions from the Pentagon, but, well, you don't know about Building 7? You're a Pentagon command base in New York? You don't know about the terror attack drill you were running with the CIA that day? Of those exact same buildings being attacked at the exact same time? You don't know about that, Rumsfeld? Here's another clip of just some of their banter.
You're such a serious guy. People, I don't think, realize I've been around you several times. You have a great sense of humor. What do you watch? What makes you laugh? I'd be curious.
Well, you know that...
NBC Nightly News?
No. The last movie I saw was Secretariat.
I wanted it to be The Hangover or something like that.
No, but I don't watch movies much. I don't know why. I mostly read history books and biographies.
Yeah.
TV shows. I tell you, I watch some news and I watch sports.
Just as I would expect. I just wanted to hear that you sit around and watch 30 Rock and you laugh. I don't know.
No. I don't even know what it is.
Do you know what Lady Gaga is?
I've heard of her.
Of course.
I've seen a picture. It's startling.
And you're a big Snooki fan.
No.
I asked that being sarcastic because I'm so sick of politicians.
I mean, come on, ladies and gentlemen. Now, you noticed on Super Bowl Sunday, I took the crew out, because we did the live show then, to a steakhouse, and Karl Rove was there 3 weeks ago. And he wasn't following the Super Bowl either. These guys don't. Oh, they'll go to a Super Bowl to sit there as the emperor at a gladiatorial event to make you think it's important and that they care. But very few of these people, George W. was into sports, obviously. They're not into it. They're not into TV. They're not into movies. They're into history books. Because those that know history can control the